Hey everybody, Mary here from The Last 50, and I wanted to kind of make some quick videos every day this month for challenge month. So I'm sitting here in the parking lot at Target. I just finished the morning session of schooling with my youngest daughter, and my oldest is eating lunch now, so I thought I'd run away for a little bit before and grab some quick shopping and then come back and work with her in the afternoon. I can't wait, live for it. But I want to talk about something that's been on my mind. So last night I put up a Twitter post and I said something like, have you ever noticed that a lot of the really popular weight loss channels are by people who don't seem to be losing any weight? And yeah, I was kind of throwing some shade. But at the same time, I'm fascinated by this fact that there are these channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and nobody seems to be losing any weight. It's interesting to me. There are, and I know I've discussed it on Twitter, and I know you're going to hit me in the comments or whatever. There are plenty of them that are losing weight. You know, some of the big ones, like someone mentioned April Lauren, Beatrice Caruso. Exactly. Yes, I agree. I like them too. There are just others that are out there that, don't seem to be doing much of anything. And, a lot of people who are putting in work and stuff don't seem to get recognized. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm salty about myself. It was just an observation that I was making. I am kind of salty about, or what I got kind of aggravated, or no, I don't say aggravated, just what annoyed me and what kind of struck me as to why I wanted to kind of say that, or why I say that, was because it wasn't just the barely losing weight thing. It's the lack of kind of a plan or dedication to anything. And what I mean by that is, you look at some of these popular channels, and I guess to get views, it's like every week it changes. Like 1 week I'm going to do intermittent fasting, and the next week I'm going to do keto. This week I'm going to eat like this famous person. I'm going to dance for a week or 2 weeks, and then we'll see how that works. It's like there's no commitment to any one plan of action, and then they wonder why they're not losing any weight. And I'm fine. I don't care what you do. You could be keto, you could be intermittent fasting, you could do Weight Watchers. I don't care what meal plan you're doing. I'm just stick with it. You're not gonna, weight loss is not magical. It does not happen overnight. It takes a lot of work. And I think that's what is really difficult for people. I think when people watch a lot of weight loss gurus or fitness people, you're watching someone who's probably already completed their fitness journey. They've lost all the weight that they're gonna lose. Their body looks awesome. They're maintaining. So, they're not gonna talk much about the everyday struggle, or not even the struggle. It's just the amount of boredom and time it takes to actually lose weight. And I think what I want to make sure I get across to folks is there are a couple of things. One, your intention. Why are you losing weight? Do you have a clear purpose in mind? Do you know why you're doing this? I know it can take forever for you to figure out your why or your intent on why you're doing it. But do you have a clear picture of why you're doing this? And do you know what you want to achieve? That's first. Then, you have to have a plan of action that you're willing to commit to. So I always tell people, please consult your doctor first. Figure out what kind of eating plan you want to go on. And like I said before, I don't care if it's intermittent fasting, if it's keto, if it's Weight Watchers, if it's high carb, low protein, low carb. I don't care. 1 meal a day. I don't care. Just pick something that is going to work with you, that your doctor recommends, and go with it and stick with it. The same thing with exercise. Find out something that you like to do. What do you like to do? Because if you find out what you like to do, you'll keep doing it. So some of us like doing running. Some of us like doing walks, hikes. Some of us like to lift weights, whatever it is. Figure it out and do it. Make sure your doctor says there's no reason why you shouldn't. And then just commit to doing it. That's what the problem is. That's what the real real like hurdle is to dedicate your time and commit the time and effort that it takes to do this. It's not a short fix. This is a long haul situation here, people. You know, what's the famous saying? It didn't take overnight to gain the weight, so it's not going to take overnight to lose it. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's also, you know, you're going to have highs, lows. You're going to, you know, you're going to hate it. You're going to feel crappy. You're going to want to give up. But, you know, and that's fine. Like, feel that. But don't come to me or don't come to anybody, and don't give up on yourself if you've only been at something for 2 weeks and you're not seeing the results you want, and you're just like, forget it. I'm not going to do this anymore. It's not working. 2 weeks is nothing. Commit to something for a month and see what happens. And if it's not something that's working for you, then regroup. I'm just not down with these people who every week it's like, let me try the new fad thing. And I know it gets views, and I know that it's, you know, it's popular to do, but that's not going to get you where you want to go. You know, I see a lot of these YouTube people like, I want to lose 100 or 200 pounds. So we're talking about people who are in, you know, 100 pound, like in their 200s, 300s, some in the 400s, and they're losing, you know, 2 to 4 pounds a month. Now, I've said this a million times on Twitter, but if you have no health issues whatsoever, and you have no issue metabolically, there is no way or no reason why somebody who's weighing in the upper 300s and 400s and even in the upper 200s, if you're doing a calorie restriction and you're moving, you should be losing at least 2 pounds, a pound and a half to 2 pounds a week. So to go so slow, you might want to look at what you're doing. Now, maybe you're not dedicating yourself 5 days a week to exercising or 6 days a week to exercising. If it's something you do every now and again or 3 days a week or whatever, and you know, some people don't even know what they're doing. Some people don't even know what they're eating. So log your food, see what you're actually eating in a day, pay attention, dedicate yourself to what you're doing. It's not going to happen unless you are fully into this. And that is something that I think gets lost a lot of the time when we talk about weight loss. Your motivations come every day with support and what you see has positives happening to you. But your motivation should also be, what are you going to get in the long term? What are you looking for down the road? What's the ultimate goal? And chipping away at that ultimate goal week by week, day by day, hour by hour sometimes. So don't get frustrated. If something's not working for like a very short period of time, give it some more time. Give it a month, give it 6 weeks and see what happens. And then if it's not happening, try something else. Consult a doctor, consult a nutritionist, get some help. But please don't think that if something's not quick fix, that it's not the right thing for you. There is no quick fix in weight loss. It's all about the marathon. It's not the sprint, it's the marathon. So with that being said, I just want to say to you guys, keep up the good work. Please make sure that you know why you're doing what you're doing and you're dedicated to what you're doing and you're doing what's best for yourself. If you need help, please ask for it. If you need support, I'm always here. There's a community of people everywhere online you can find. Leave me a comment, hit me up on Twitter. I'm happy to give support, answer questions, anything. But just know, it took me 4 years to lose 285 pounds. Okay, so it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Not at all. And that's including the 2 children being born in there in between all that. So, and surgeries that laid me out. So, you know, it's not something that happens overnight. It's definitely something that takes some time. And please don't get discouraged by that. Just don't. Just accept that this is something that's going to be happening for quite some time. And that's why they say it's a lifestyle change, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get something out to y'all to make sure you know I'm thinking about you. Have a great day. Keep up the great work.